What's going on, guys? Rannerz here today. Start of FIFA 21 custom tactics from me. Now you may be thinking, Rannerz, early access has been out for like 2 days, and you're right. But I've got some pretty good custom tactics. They're definitely far from perfected. I'll definitely release another video in like 2 weeks, maybe next week. But for now, these seem really effective because people can't defend against it. And I was like, you know what? I did a Twitter poll, did an Instagram poll. Most people said yes, so I'm making this video. It should help you guys out. It makes a huge difference. Probably the biggest difference is made in custom tactics in a good while. And it's all based around the AI runs, which has been buffed this year. But anyways, before we get into the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on social down below. Join the Discord if you want to talk some team advice, etc. And yeah, let's get into the video. Alright, so we're on the Xbox for the Glory team. I do use these custom tactics on my main team, and I still haven't lost a game on my main team on PlayStation, but that team's a little pay to win. And when I like to do these custom tactics videos nowadays, I like to use the Road to Glory squad because it shows it's effective with everybody's team. You know what I mean? Like, there's no point in me just showing you it with like a 2-mil team. What's the point in that? Now this Maximin is untradeable, so that's the only reason he's kind of in there. But I have this team, and I know it has Long Helmet as well. But from the qualified games, I do have like 60k. So this is my squad. It's not bad. It is gets the job done, you know. I need a better attacking center mid because I can't really use the hood. And having a decent attacking CDM is pretty important for how I kind of play this. But what's more important than that is a really good defensive CDM. And we'll get into more on that later. But this Ndidi card is ridiculous. Okay, I got him for 19. Okay, how much is he now? He is extinct. Now, I don't know what his price range is, but that can only be a good sign. This card is ridiculous. So, if you can somehow get him, get him. Anyways, and this guy is actually really good for his price. That's all I want to say. Alright, let me get into the custom tactics, because this is what I see like. Now, normally, if you're not new to my channel, you know I normally have ultra defensive, I have attacking, I have ultra attacking. At the moment, I only have the normal settings, and it's mainly because I haven't tried out the other ones, and I don't want to give you tactics that I'm not comfortable with. Like, the only reason I'm doing these is I've played about 20 games with them now across both my accounts, and they get the job done. So I didn't want to just throw in other tactics that might or might not work, because I like to have a good reputation, so I'm not risking that. Anyways, these are the tactics, right? So balance, 5-4. Pretty similar to last year, right? You actually don't want to treat that this year, in my opinion, because if your team sits back too much, it's quite easy to pick apart this year. But here's the big one, fast build up. And let me talk about it just for a little bit. So there was 2 main changes in FIFA 21 to FIFA 20, right? You got your better attacking runs from the attacking AI, and then you got worse tracking of runs and interceptions from the defensive AI. So what does that mean? That means runs more often than not are going to be really effective, and true balls are going to go true more often. Now, you might be thinking, okay, but fast build up, you know, you can't really hold the ball, players can run everywhere. Well, you're going to have to switch up your game style, because attacking fast with fast build up is huge, because your 3 cams in this formation and the striker, whichever one doesn't have the ball, whichever ones don't have the ball, so one of your 4 attackers is going to have the ball, the other 3 will start making runs. Now, the problem is that defensive AI don't track the runs properly. So, you're going to have 3 attackers to pass to. Playing a little true ball, you're already far into the pitch. You can maybe shoot, maybe you have to pass it back, and then defenders don't track the pass across the box properly either. So if you do get like in behind, say, but you're on the side of the box and you can't shoot, just look to pull it back, pass, shoot first time, goal. Then width, so you got 7 width because you do want those cams to kind of be wide to do what I just said. Players in box 4, because once again, you kind of don't want the box overflooded with players because then it just gets too crowded, but you want enough so that there are options to score. Corners and free kicks, I just do 2 and 2. Once again, personal preference. nothing to really do with the tactics. So here's my team in-game for anybody interested in how I line up in-game. Now, the front four here, as you'll see, all have default formations. Now the reason for that, a couple of reasons. One, why don't I have getting behind on Haaland with true balls being so effective in runs, right? Because of fast build-up. If you stack fast build-up with getting behind, he's just going to be running offside pretty much the whole time. So you have to have the balance. So if you go with fast build-up, you don't want to get in mind. If for some reason you are playing balanced, which I really don't recommend this year, at least at the moment, then you would put him on getting behind. Then all of these guys are not on stay forward because I feel like you do need the defensive presence of your cams this year, but then they're not on come back in defense because when you use fast build-up, there's more of a stamina drain than balanced. So if you use come back on defense plus fast build-up, your players just get tired too fast. Maybe if you had 3 good super subs to sub all these players on, you could get away with that. But then also your counter-attack options are diminished as well if you have everybody on come back on defense. Then CDMs, see a little adjustment to the tactics than maybe you guys are used to. Yeah, I'm going ahead with the man mark. And like I said, interceptions just not what they used to be, man. They're just not. Which also is why I have conservative interceptions, because I don't want people going for interceptions that they're just going to miss. Attacking support, we got balance, because Dahoud is my attacking CDM, even though he's not that good in attack. Certainly better than Diddy. And then cover center, of course, on the CDMs. Now, as you can see, Diddy, pretty much the same, except stay back while attacking, because he is the defensive CDM. And your fullbacks, you gotta have to stay back while attacking. The main reason for that is I don't think attacking fullbacks is worth the risk. But second of all, when you have fast build-up, you don't want them on balance as they play like they're on join the attack, and they're gone. You don't have fullbacks. So now, in some gameplay, I'm gonna show you about all these runs I'm talking about. But if you do leave the video here, hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to subscribe because we have some tutorials on the way. We'll have updated tactics. But other than that, let's get into some gameplay, shall we? Alright, let's get into some Rivals gameplay. I haven't played with this since yesterday. I've been mainly on PlayStation today. But you know what? Feeling good. I love playing with these tactics at the moment, and this makes the game so fun. So here I'm clearly out teamed, right? Just gonna make the win all that much better. He does with Pepe, Zaha, Rodrigo, quite nice attack, but we're vibing. It's all good. Easy peasy. Switch on to defensive, of course. So those tactics load up. Everybody goes into position. Let's see what we can do. So it'll take a second for it to adjust. So we're still like technically on balance right now because it hasn't updated. But you'll see the power of fast build up soon. And you gotta remember, fast build up most effective on counterattacks. So obviously gonna have to lose the ball first to see that, but it'll happen. Oh, nearly stuck a little 1-0 right there. Yeah, you gotta be a little patient, but then you can really get inside quite easily. Make sure to kind of pass the feet, take a touch one way, and then shoot. Auto tackling isn't really a thing as much this year, so you have to tackle manually with B at times, and defenders, a lot of people I'm coming up against aren't doing that. So what that means is you can quite easily dribble in the box without losing the ball, like where you would have got auto tackled last year, which means, you know, just dribble a bit more, you know. Or like, dude, was that onside? I was onside. Like that, those runs are just fast build up runs. Like, you see how easy this is to score? Do you know what I mean? Like, and the reason I need to get this video out is like, I'm not even triggering these runs. Like last year, I had to trigger the runs and I had to do this and that. And you know, that could be counted as like a skill thing. But here, man, look, just my team is just moving so nice because it's fast build up. And you guys just need a decent, like, just a pacey bit team. They don't even need good attributes. And I will literally, or they will literally just do these runs. Do you know what I mean? Like, anybody can just put on these tactics and the runs will be there. As for defense, defense tactics aren't really that crazy. They're just pretty standard. It's something you'll get used to. Defense definitely a learning curve. Make sure to try to track the runs if you can, and remember interceptions are not that good this year, and that you do have to manually tackle a lot more. Can't rely on it to like quote unquote auto tackle like he usually does. Got a nice little. So you just see that run, you just play that ball, you can cut it back. I meant to pass to Dahoud. My bad. But like you can just see how easy it is to attack at the moment, like with fast build up this year. So you just gotta run. The 7 width as well means everybody's not on top of each other. It's quite nice. Go on, unless you that run, easy. And then boom, pass it across and just score. So, you know, you can see how it's pretty easy. Those true balls from the strikers or your cams always come in, get down the line. Your attackers, because once again, they're on fast build up, they always go, go, go. Make those little runs inside, just pass it. It's done. It's easy. It's just not complicated. You know what I mean? That's the best thing about it. That's why I felt like I had to get it out. It's easy peasy. You know? It's like there's just nothing complicated to it. At a defense, I do want to do defense tutorial, but I'm just not happy enough with my level of defense for me to do a tutorial on it. I'm just not happy with it at the moment. Oh, that was poor for me, should I say. But as soon as I do, it'll be coming. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Make sure you're subbed, because you won't want to miss that one. My defending tutorial was pretty juicy last year, I must say myself, you know. So I do pride myself on defense. If you guys know me, you know I pride myself on my defense more than my attacking. So that'll be one to watch. This game's pretty much kind of already wrapped up. Like, I've just got 3 easy goals against this guy already, and it just makes it so hard for him to get back into the game, to be honest. But hey, you know, not my fault my guy's not running fast build-up. So like defensively, you just want to kind of take your time. Don't rush it for sure, because runs are crazy. So if you like pull players out of position now, they're going to have attackers running into that space, and you're just going to be a whole world of trouble. Oh, see, it's just that little touch and then bang, man. We got a rage quit. Is that it? Is that game? We done? Is it over? Just like that? Road to Zizou. Bro, I don't like your chances, my guy. Whew, that's tough. Man, he got sauce, bro. He got deleted. It isn't black. I'm sorry. You know? It is what it is. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. See you all next time.
I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see us.